Hey guys, how you doing? You're with Jeff, and today we're talking about the Funimation situation because it's an interesting look at the anime world and what's going on. Now, there will be three parts. First, the hypocrisy, which is really what's pissing people off. Second, the Chris Sabat situation, and my thoughts on it. And third, what do I think Toei is going to do? So let's start off with number one. Now, number one, what they all said and stuff like that, whatever. I could care less. It's stupid locker room talk. It's the silly, stupid crap you'd see in a football locker room, a Marine Corps squad does, whatever. Now, does it go against what Funimation's policy says since it was done on Funimation time and all that? Oh, absolutely. Should they have their pee-pee smacked? Sure. Should they get the bad monkey speech, read the riot act? Absolutely. Should they lose their jobs? That's up to Funimation and their policies and how bad these people broke their policies. Okay? That's my feeling on that. The problem I have is the blatant, utter hypocrisy to Mr. Vic Mignogna, because he basically ran afoul of the same thing, and Funimation terminated his ass on the spot, and the Kick Vic people went absolutely apeshit in the court of public opinions. The hypocrisy is real. Yes, people like Renfamous, Chris Sabat, and all those assholes went fucking ham on poor Vic for going on 2 years. If you want to know more about that situation, I highly recommend that Umbrella Guy, Yellow Flash 2, and Tristan. No, Nerdette News, Stan. But, anyways, it's just a blatant hypocrisy. It's the rules for me, but not for thee mentality. These people who ran afoul of this thing. That's what I think the pound of flesh is being screamed for. It's like, wait a minute. You guys threw Vic Mignogna under the bus under allegations, and he's taking this crap to court, and from the sounds of it, he's kicking ass and taking names on it, too. And this whole situation sure as hell not helped the other side of the complainants as Funimation in the matter. Because, woo boy, talk about throwing gasoline on the fire. But that kind of leads into the second part, which is the Chris Sabat and the quote-unquote casting couch and some other things that has been alleged to happen with Mr. Sabat. And I'm just going to go to all those people screaming for his head. Hey, show me the facts, show me the evidence. And let the judicial court, not the court of public opinion, try him. We said that for Vic. We can't turn around just because we don't like Chris Sabat and say, something completely opposite. Stick to your guns or shut up. Let the judicial court, if there's any evidence to convict, deal with it. That's my stand on Mr. Sabat. If he did do it, let him be crucified by the judicial system. I'm not going to participate in calling for his head. Now, number three. What will Toei Animation do? And you know what? Who knows? They could demand a few things. I mean, we have to look at Japanese culture. While they do some freaky, wild shit, they're very traditionalist, very conservative, especially when it comes to family and homosexuality and all that. They're firmly in the conservative camp, whatever the bleeding heart liberals / progressives want to say. So, yeah, you're pissing off a bunch of traditionalists. That's not a very smart thing to do when they hold the character rights and that. So could Funimation lose their license? It's a possibility. I'm not going to discount it. I don't think it's the optimum possibility. Could they force Funimation to do some house cleaning and maybe clear some house and, hold their people to the same standard they held Mr. Mignogna? Quite possibly. That seems a little more likely, but will it happen? I don't know, because we don't know the pull of certain people over there. But something is definitely clear. Whoever released released those remarks and all that, whoo boy, that was definitely targeted to have the effect that it has. And to all the fans out there in Funimation land who are calling for their heads, hey, you all need to throttle back and stop the bang mob that we're turning into, because that's what happened to Vic, and we didn't appreciate it then. You shouldn't be a part of it doing now. And to all those who are just saying, hey, let Funimation handle this, and, let's have, whatever, if we're going to have the same thing that happened to Vic, it should happen to Chris Sabat because they broke the rules. Let Funimation have that, but I want their rules applied equally. It should be no more harsh than what happened to this from Mr. Manana, but we're not going to have this rules for thee but not for me mentality. No. Either apply it equally or you don't apply it at all. And then you owe Mr. Manana a hell of apology and restitution. But anyways, those are my thoughts on the whole Funimation situation. Let me know below what you all think, and I'll catch you next time.